Hello, Edouard. Lucas Jage from L'Equipe. How do you leave this qualification, which is historical for you, and with first place, which is a bonus?
Ok, bună seara din nou. Dacă de obicei încep cum păream felicita băieții.
Normally I start by congratulating my players. Now I would like to talk about the fans. These are moments that you only experience once in a lifetime. I might live through that again, but I don't have a guarantee for that. So thank you very much to everyone who has made us feel at home at all three games. Thank you everyone at home in Romania. I'm sure they're all celebrating, and I'm proud that I am Romanian. After some time, I think a lot of people will be proud. And I thank you everyone, Romanian everywhere in the world. Everyone's been fantastic. I don't know what we can do in the future, but we're very grateful that we have reached the next stage. And I would like to thank everyone. Almost the whole stadium was yellow, and they were so close. They followed us at the train station, at the hotel, where we went on trips, trainings, when we got back to the hotel. That's absolutely incredible, and I really hope that this will continue. And I would also like to congratulate the players. I've already done it. I believed in them from the very beginning. Romania has talent, has potential. Romania needs personality and work hard. Romania has found its spirit that it mustn't ever lose again. So please don't ask me anything about the tactics now. Come on. Well, first of all, congratulations. Before the game, in the center of Frankfurt, people said that this is the generation without complexes, the generation that doesn't fear anyone and that never stops. Where will this generation stop, both at this tournament and afterwards? Well, we'd like to get as far as possible. We're looking forward to finding out who will play, but life will continue after that as well. And maybe I'm wrong, but it's a personal feeling. I would like to say this. I think never in the history of Romania the team have never had such a support, not even the golden generation. So these lads deserve everything because of who they are, and we gave our all. We never gave up. There were 4 games this year where we were losing and then we came back. So today it didn't work out well. At the beginning we were losing again, but we came back. I am proud of them, and now we're going to continue. Always with our heart, with intelligence, with balance. You saw that we gave everything to win the game until the 80th minute. After that, we were trying to just secure the draw, but until then, we were hurrying up. We wanted to attack, and we wanted to win. The fact that we qualified with 1 point and we've written history is very welcome. Congratulations. This generation of soul, no one believed in it, and now it won 2 groups, the one the qualifiers and now. So can this generation go even further? Well, we hope in that. We've always wanted to go past our limits. Yes, it's the generation of soul. That's what I called it. It was my own generation of soul, and now it's the generation of soul for all Romanians. We're sharing it with everyone. It's a fantastic generation, and I'm sure that these lads will inspire a lot of generations going forward. I really want to go further because we can create even more emotions then. And another personal thing, the pressure of this tournament is incredible. The desire is massive as well. For me personally, and I think for everyone else, the pressure, the biggest pressure comes from wanting to reward the fans for everything that they have done for us and how they have supported us. Did you feel during the game that you weren't in control? Because even at the 1-0, your team kept attacking, and it didn't feel like they had conceded. Well, you always start with a good organization to make right decisions. So we want to be stable and make the right decisions. But then we were a bit tired towards the end. We wanted to have a good game organization, and we showed that a lot. Especially at this level, it means a lot of effort. You have to win your duels. You have to run a lot. The game went in different directions, and we had to pay attention, to be careful. We had to be careful and to react to help the team. There were situations that we had to react well against. First, we tried to win the game, and then later, with the changes that I made, I wanted to help the team to secure the draw. Congratulations. You said before the game that Romania have to prepare for a holiday. So, did you manage to do that now? And do you think you're a lucky coach because only with a win you could have secured the first place? Well, yeah, I'm lucky to be the coach of a talented generation and to have people who help me. The human resources makes the difference. I'm lucky to have had the chance to train this team, and I've said that before. This is not about me. I would like to say that it was a natural step when I joined the team. I've done everything that I've had for this team, and there are moments, and for me as well, where I notice how I gain experience. So then, yeah, I don't like to say that I'm lucky, but I am very lucky to have this great group. It's not only about what happened today, it's about the work that we've done over the last 2.5 years. So the spirit that we've had, the unity that we've had, the total implication that we've made. So we didn't hold anything back. We've done everything for this team, and we have rules that dictate our activities, and this has got us to this point. And hopefully now we are a role model for Romanians, for the youth, for young footballers. And I am sure that if they believe that they give everything they can believe, that they will get there as well. Why did Yanis Hagi start, and did you have talks with Bancu at halftime after the yellow card? You know, we always talk to players who get booked, but not so much about what's to come in the next games, but more like because they have been booked. So it's important that you don't get a red card. So that's why we're always careful with that. But so Nico is a very experienced player, and he's a team captain at his club. So I had trust in him. That's why he played. He didn't have lots of minutes at the club, but at the end, I knew that the opponents will also be tired, so I wanted to have freshness, and his quality, his personality produced moments that helped us, but our entire team had the same rhythm. I'm sure you'll watch the games tonight to find out who will play. Slovenia sounds better than Holland, right? No, I couldn't say that. Slovenia drew against England. If you remember, we played Slovenia in friendly in Cluj, and we played with a lot of young kids there. We didn't have everyone from abroad, but some of them were there. When we lost 2-1, Slovenia played very well, and we studied them, we've analyzed them, and they are a very balanced and well-organized and efficient team, pragmatic as well. We know them, and I know their coach very well. He's a very good player, very well organized in everything he does. So I can't say that I wish one or another opponent. We'll just have to wait and see, and tomorrow we'll start preparing for that game. How much did you desire this qualification? And could you have one word for this? Fabulous. Yeah, but we want to continue, and hopefully you can ask me that in a few days again, because I don't want this to sound so final. There is a fear that I've had. Our history and our physicality, they had an extra rest day, and they are used to playing like that, and I've seen Vavrov at Copenhagen in the Champions League. I was in Denmark, Skriniar as well. They have this experience of playing twice a week. We don't have that, and if we had changed too much, then I would have run the risk to lose homogeneity and some of the mechanisms, then the cohesion. If we hadn't changed much, then the problem was that we would lose intensity. But it all worked out well, so we were inspired, I guess.
Sie haben gerade schon gesagt, dass Sie von einer Woge der Begeisterung getragen werden.
You just said that you're carried of a wave of enthusiasm, that all people are so happy. Is that something that goes beyond the success in sport? Does that have a meaning also maybe for the society, maybe a political meaning? Could you say something on that? Could you comment, please?
No. Nu amestecăm una cu alta, politic, fotbal e fotbal.
Well, politics are politics, football is football. You have to play football at this level, you have to be organized, otherwise you don't have a chance. You have to do something, you have to react, you have to know how to stop the opponent, how to surprise them. Such a game starts early because we analyze the team, and it stops with the final whistle. And without discipline, with tactical discipline, without quality, there is no way how to have performance. Enthusiasm and spirit, what you asked me about, these are absolutely necessary. Without those, there is no chance. Before that, you have to know how to play football, and Romania has proved that we know how to play football.
Hi, from the Associated Press, if I can ask in English. There seemed to be a very special energy about this game that, you know, everyone would have understood if it had been quite a cautious game, but it started off high energy in the heat, and in this kind of crazy sound and vision with the storm, the fans seemed to feed off it. Both teams did. How did you live it on the touchline? Did it seem very different, special game to you?
First of all, there are some people that should apologize to us for the position they took regarding this game. I believe it was clear that both teams gave everything for 80 minutes. Then, of course, everybody looked for its interest. Everybody gave its best. To speak before a game and to throw mud to the teams and to the players and to our work and to our dignity is shameful. They should have waited and see and then judge us. So this was shameful. It was not nice. And they throw this garbage to us, but not just to us, to the team, but to our fans and to everybody. We show that we have character. Romania all the time fight with character, and if we were going to lose and go home, we would have gone home but without dignity intact.
We'll take one last very question.
Gabriel Bergeanu, ProSport. După foarte multă vreme la un meci al echipei naționale.
After a lot of time with the national team, the fans chanted Nița, Burca, Drăgușin. Și acum, on the internet, you see people that watch the games in public viewing. Some leave the houses to celebrate. In 1994, your dad used those images. It was very difficult to get the images, but he motivated the people. Is that something that you would use to motivate the players? Maybe a team that might be much stronger than Slovakia, with the images of Romanians that go to the squares in Romania. To be honest, I have already used that, but very discreetly. But the technology has advanced a lot since 1994. The lads, every hour they look at social media to see what's happening at home. Before the game, they were looking to see what was happening in Frankfurt, if there would be a lot of fans again. This feeds them, and if we're not careful, then it will be too much. So this helps us, but the fans can rest assured that the boys in 24 hours a day know what happens, and they are very responsible with all that. Thank you.